A Batemans Bay restaurateur fell foul of Colin Fassnidge on Wednesday night's episode of Kitchen Nightmares Australia as the celebrity chef suggested the proprietor was using the show purely for publicity. Colin, who is tasked with reviving struggling restaurants on the Channel 7 show, detected all was not as it seemed at Cooks at Corrigans. Watch the video above. Colin Fassnidge calls out owner for purported PR stunt. Catch all of your favorite shows on Channel 7 or stream free on 7plus. Greater than before arriving at the restaurant for the first time, Colin watched the application video that had been sent to producers. The key issues for the restaurant appeared to involve the manager, Andrew, and the fact the place was using frozen seafood, despite operating in a prime location for fresh fish. Andrew said in the video he was dealing with a traditional angry head chef, while the head chef, James, said he and Andrew sometimes have massive fights. A waitress, Sasha, also gave her thoughts in the video, adding she was often treading on eggshells. Colin thought he would be greeting staff in a world of pain. So he was shocked when he actually met Andrew, who told him his relationship with James was good. "I'm a bit at odds with what is going on here," Colin said. The video application was a very different Andrew to the one I've just met. Fresh seafood. The confusion continued when it turned out the restaurant sold its seafood as fresh, despite actually freezing it. Colin was shocked by what he called a lazy choice, considering Batemans Bay, on the NSW South Coast, is a chef's dream for the freshest seafood. "I think there's more to this than meets the eye. I'm going to have to do a little digging because we're not getting the full truth here," he said. After trying a dish, Colin described it as bland and very depressing. He learned that, despite having fresh seafood just 200 meters away, the restaurant imported prawns and fish from Vietnam and lobster from Brazil. Tucking into the seafood tower, a dish that costs $159, Colin recognized that the fish had been frozen and the oysters were pre-shucked, a method that involves shucking an oyster and washing it under a tap before it arrives at the restaurant. "The best part of an oyster is when you shuck it. You've got the freshness of the sea." "How lazy is that?" Colin said. Colin confronted Andrew about the menu description of the fish as fresh, and he responded that it was not incorrect because the food was technically fresh frozen. Unable to comprehend what fresh frozen meant, Colin went on an on-camera rant. "My bull's ***** alarm is telling me James isn't the one to blame. I don't think we're getting the real story," the celebrity chef said. "I'm starting to think that Andrew's invited me here to get his mitts on some free publicity. If he wants publicity, I'll give him publicity. I'm calling bulls ****. I think Andrew thought I was here to showcase him and his business, and how good his resort and restaurant is, and I think the cogs in his head are starting to click and he's in a world of pain." Colin gathered the team together to force some honesty from them. "The PR stunt stops here," he told the assembled staff. "The way this works is we're here to help you. We're here to fix a few things, tell a few truths, let me show you the problem we're not addressing. To me, it's the elephant in the room." Colin showed staff the video that had been sent to the program's producers. In it, Andrew said the only reason his head chef was still employed was because we can't replace him. The comment sent shockwaves around the room because apparently James had no idea he'd been spoken about in that manner. "That's why I came here," Colin said, "but since I've been here, Andrew, do you think I've seen the real Corrigans?" James said the comments in the video made him feel pretty ****. Colin told viewers, "Now the cat's out of the bag. The reason we're off is we've been asked to come here and do some sort of PR stunt or whatever, show the place in a shining light," he said on behalf of his Kitchen Nightmares team. "That's bulls ****, Andrew said. "If you want to pull the show, we'll be upset. It'll be devastating, but the agenda stays the same," he continued, referring to the restaurant's mission to improve. Despite saying he was happy to walk away from the restaurant, Colin said he didn't want to leave a fellow chef in the lurch, and vowed to help James in whatever way he could. Head chef James has basically had his balls taken away, Colin said in a piece to camera, explaining James wasn't allowed to order food for the restaurant, which was demeaning. Later, Colin asked Andrew if he realized how down his chef was and, in doing so, forced the manager to really listen to how James was feeling. Colin declared that if James could take back control of the kitchen, the restaurant might have a real future. To learn the outcome of cooks at Corrigan, watch Kitchen Nightmares on Channel 7 on Wednesday 7:30 p.m. AEST and 7+.